Hey everyone, this is me, JCK, and I'm just going to record some videos. We just watched Mark Devlin here in Burwood in Sydney. It was fantastic, and I can't believe this guy is jet lagged and still able to keep up with all the information that's in his head. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I'm meeting some of my audience members. There's Megan, Antonina, Mark's over there. We've got lots of people, a big community of people, and Mark and I are going to do a quick little bit of an interview. And I've got to meet lots and lots of audience members, so if you were there, you are amazing and wonderful. Mark was wonderful, speaking for almost 4 hours on topics that will blow your mind. But anyway, next clip will probably be me and Mark talking, so I'll see you then. So hey everyone, look who I'm with. I finally got Mark Devlin by himself, and you just did 4 hours of talking.
That's right.
And this is your third gig, so he did Brisbane, Melbourne, then Sydney, and off to Perth too tomorrow. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay actually. I was a bit mashed when I first got in on Tuesday evening, but I quickly took to the time zone change because I was a DJ for 20 odd years and I was nocturnal. My body clock got screwed to pieces decades ago, so I can quickly adapt to new situations. I got a bit tired last night, the time zones were sort of catching up with me, but yeah, you get a bit of a buzz from doing these talks, you know. I'm sort of running on adrenaline.
Yeah, I mean, listen guys, if you are you doing more gigs in the UK this year?
Always, yeah. I'm on permanent tour in the UK, always up and down the land there, always doing shows.
So if you just go to Mark Devlin's website and you will see any future dates. I can tell you that he really is a legend. And I'm just so glad that we got to see you in person. A lot of the information I know from researching your information, but the audience was flabbergasted with a lot of stuff that Mark had to reveal, which was fantastic. And we've got now, because Mark is touring and he has to go back home, he's leaving some of his beautiful books with me. And so if you want some of these books, particularly if you're in Australia, but if you are overseas, if you pay for the postage, we can send these books out to you. So let's have a look what we've got.
So we got Musical Truth Volume 1. The story started there in 2016. Then I put this one out, Volume 2, in 2018. And then the trilogy concluded with that one, Volume 3, in 2021.
Wonderful.
So we've been doing these for $50 a piece for Volumes 1 and 3, $40 for Volume 2, and there's a deal where if you buy all three together, you can get them for $120 plus the postage. Fantastic. So I've got a few books left over, and JC has kindly offered to mail those out to anyone in Australia, which is a lot cheaper than getting me to mail them from the UK.
Yeah.
So that's the way to go about it.
That's fantastic, guys. So if you are really into the information, I mean, I just think that this is a legacy that I said to everyone today, that this is a legacy that Mark has carried on from Dave McGowan and the weird scenes inside the canyon. I mean, Dave McGowan's not here with us anymore, but we've got Mark Devlin now, whose name is unanimous with deep research and, fantastic exposure of the musical industry. And you're always learning, aren't you?
That's right. I mean, I learnt from the best. David Icke inspired me. He got me going in the game. I've learnt a lot from Mark Passio. I learnt a lot about public speaking from those two guys, actually, because they do all-day lectures, and I've attended those, and they're just incredible public speakers, and they've inspired me in what I do. And this is my full-time job now. It's all that I do. And as you say, I've kind of taken the baton from Dave McGowan. I feel he's inspired me in a lot of this sort of research. So
fantastic.
Incredible to be out here in Australia, because there was a point where I thought I was never going to get to travel again. I thought that's it now.
Yeah.
So I saw a window of opportunity to get out here this year when they removed the need for the old
Britney Spears,
yeah. So we got it done, got it in.
I'm just so glad that I got to see you. I was supposed to see you in 2020. And, it just feels like, time stood still and we got to do this. And I think that's a win for the good guys. We definitely think that, and I think that Mark leaves the audience with a positive note, and we could feel it in the audience today that there is so much positivity, despite knowing that these Luciferians really do run these public sort of works, and that they've tried to infiltrate so many different regions of the networks of the world. But so many people are waking up. More and more people are waking up.
Yeah, well, I joked at the end that my presentations are sort of 99% doom and gloom, and then that 1% of optimism at the end. But I do always leave things on a positive note, because I do feel that we are going to win. I mentioned in the talk that that's not to say we don't have a lot of challenges ahead. Who knows what's around the corner? We've probably got some more battles to fight, almost certainly, in fact. But ultimately, we're going to get to where we need to go. And these are incredible times. There's a reason why we're here at this time, to witness these events going down. We didn't incarnate into this reality at this time to lose and to go into slavery. It's not why we came. We came to win.
And a lot of people ask me, what is the point? Because I often do very positive videos now, trying to get people away from the fear porn. But what is the purpose of what your work is? What do you think the work that you do, what does it serve people in their journey to awaken?
It's another piece to the jigsaw puzzle. So others are talking about medical tyranny. They're talking about the lies that we've been told through science. They're talking about the lies that we get through academia and the mainstream media and all this. My contribution is showing how music, popular culture and entertainment has been weaponized and has been used against us for mass mind control. And when you slot that little piece in with all the other pieces, suddenly everything makes sense. And I think I do what I do pretty well. There's many others out there who do a great job of what they do. And when you bring it all together, it all just becomes clear. Because who doesn't love music? Everybody loves music of some kind. So if you can demonstrate that the music industry is completely controlled and completely corrupted, then you've got people's attention. And you can then trade them up to higher truths and show them how this aspect of things fits in with everything else. That's the value of it. I don't really see anybody else doing this full time out there. No. It appears to be a responsibility that's fallen on my shoulders, and I do it gladly because I don't know what else I would be doing in life otherwise.
Well, you know, as I was listening to you, we're getting a bit of noise here. As I was listening to you in your show today, it inspired me to do the video that I had intended to do, which was about Jeff Buckley and his death. And hopefully I can do as much justice to the research that I've found, as you know, to the level that you're at with the research. I watched carefully how you laid everything out, how you explained everything, and if I could do and contribute just that piece of information, maybe that would inspire other people to then, you know, further investigate things, and then, you know, we will just be sharing this information, you know, with all of us across the board. I think there's some things we can learn from a lot of other researchers as well.
Oh, definitely. I've learned a lot myself from other researchers, and I see what I do as paying it forward. And it actually astounds me sometimes, the amount of people that come to me and they say, your work has woken me up, you've changed my life. It's got to be in the tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands. That's very humbling to me. I remember when I got started, I was looking at what David Icke was doing, and I was thinking, if I could reach only a fraction of the people that this man has, I'll be doing well. And I've clearly achieved that. And if I can do that, I'm just one guy, just a regular dude. If I can do that, other people can do it as well.
I'm just so glad that you're here. I'm glad I got to meet you, Mark. And, you know, do you feel more sort of buoyed by, when you do these things, do you feel more motivated to continue on and not give up when you do this and you meet the real people? Yeah,
I never would give up now, no matter what the reception would be. But yeah, these events are great when I get a reaction such as I got today in Sydney, because I've learned how to read crowds. I was a DJ, and you learn how to read a dance floor, and if your tunes aren't working, you know you have to fix up and get those people back on the dance floor. And today I was looking out at the crowd, And sometimes you think, oh, they're getting a bit restless,
No.
they're getting a bit bored. And today, no, their jaws were on the
We-
floor.
we were all
they were
listening.
lapping up every word, and I was like, I've got them.
I could feel it. Like I was sort of towards the back because we got caught up in traffic, but I was looking around, and I mean, I was listening intently, and I can feel the crowd, and I can tell you that every single person was listening. There was no restless
That's right.
people. They were
Nobody
really,
was looking at their watches
yeah,
today.
yeah. No, it was great. It was so good to see you, Mark. Is there anything else you want to leave everyone with? This guy works so hard, and I just want you to know that you need to support these amazing people with their work, and you know this is his bread and butter. So these incredible books, pay them, buy them, purchase them. We don't know how long these are going to be in print. We don't know if they're going to be banned. We don't know if there's some. Just get a hold of them, contact me. You can email me. I'll put the link below, and I'll give you an estimate of how much it will cost. And then we'll be able to transfer this directly to Mark so that he gets, he gets the cut of all this hard work that he's done. I'm just so proud of you. Honestly, I was like cheering you on. I'm like, yes, this is your calling, mate.
It's just my rightful path.
Yes, it is.
I'm up there in front of these crowds, and it just feels completely natural to me because
You're
this
amazing.
is what I'm meant to be doing.
Yeah.
So, I'll be
Thank
doing
you.
it for as long as the job needs doing, because it's not like anyone else is going to employ me anymore, is it? I'm completely unemployable.
So we have to support this kind of work, okay? I would love to have you
And
back
I don't
on
want
the
to work
show.
in McDonald's.
No,
I really don't.
or an Uber driver. You want to do Uber driving
I've done
again?
that. No, not again.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. I love these books. Can't wait to get this out there to everybody. And thank you for coming to Australia.
No
and
worries.
doing
I would love to come back more often.
that. I know.
Who
I
knows
just
what's
wish
around
this
the
was a
corner?
smaller world. I know. Well, see you, everyone.
I got in. As long as I get out again, it's all good.
It's all good. Just one more day to go. One more day. A couple more days to go.
Yep.
All right. See you guys, everybody.
All right.
We'll have Mark back on the show. Hopefully it won't get banned.
Live in hope.
See you. Bye.